Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You look the rocks over, but find no sign of a way through.
I swear that ox's gaze is following me.
Something's off. This creature isn't what it appears to be.
Move! Keep your blades.
We're cornered in this place. Even the forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Remember, and claws. Use them. Swing and swivel and wait.
Through me again? Not now. We're working. Remember? Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. You haven't seen anything yet, mister. Go on. Take the ring and watch your fortune change. Call it. Heads or tails? Heads it is. See? That's the kind of luck you get from one of my lucky rings. I've got more where that came from. Real cheap, too. Interested? Okay, fair. Let's go again. Heads or tails? Call it. Tails! There. Happy? Really? I mean, fine. Heads or tails? Tails! There. Happy? Mister, come on. Heads in. There. Happy? Hey, hold on. You gotta pay for that. You got it. One sec. That's what I got. Nothing caught your eye, huh? Far be it from me to... Anyway.
You realize your bag feels light. You were just robbed.
Hey, you're back. Here to buy some stuff? Me? No, promise. You know who you should talk to? Moll. She's my... Her office is through the crack in the wall over there, if you can fit. You bet.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Lives are at...
The Githyanki people have a word for me. Roughly translated, his confidence is an asset. Entirely. Each crack the library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities. I expect I am your first. I suppose I am as alien to you as you are to me. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Because I do not intend to let this happen. Not to me, and if you stick with me, not to you. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Marguerite and Palms. These things over.
We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh!
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. She must be terrified. Those druids are going to get...
We could help each other. Fight the goblins together. Instead, these fools are trying to chase us.
Those dirt kissers would let us die for the sake of their bloody grove.
You lot are the same as those bloody goblins.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back. Druid or not, you're still an outsider to this place. Entry is forbidden.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Not a bear.
Your welcome can be easily withdrawn, outsider. Respect our grove, or face our claws.
You there! Hello! Ah, my good friend. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins? Size, nature, distinguishing qualities?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, jam-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns.
A mythweaver. This man has no respect for truth.
And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witness mistook obvious silver dragon for brass. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? They did, didn't they? Oh, curious. Oh, curious indeed. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Never you mind. I'm on my way to their camp as we speak. I always knew my studies in Gukleak would come to some use. Why, goblins, obviously. Well, someone ought to chronicle these curious events. I'd heard the master of this place, a druid called Halsin, might be able to point me in the right direction. But he's been quite captured by them already. Ironic, really.
Oh, never you mind. Who needs mercy when you've a quick tongue, And an invisibility potion stashed in your back pocket?
Until we meet again.
I smell drama amongst these adventurers. What have you heard?
Just a moment. This man is recording my story. I am far from home.
As the colourful man starts scribbling, the bear sneaks a quick look at the page. His brow furrows. Incomprehensible squiggles surround a crude sketch. A bear disemboweling a clutch of tieflings.
Come on. All the druids can understand me. You can. Why can't the man with the pen? I traveled a...
The man nods thoughtfully and adds another.
Pardon me, I must prepare to travel. To the goblins' camp. Whoever this absolute they're worshipping might be, I'll...
Come on,
The man nods.
Complexum tuum, ab terra ortum, ad nos dif.
Wrote spell, but altered somehow.
Not just altered.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Tell me what you find. Tell only me. Understand? Speak. The ritual is Korga's decision, but she is not our leader. Master Halcyon welcomed the refugees in. I wait for him to resolve this. Hold your tongue. The bird knows. She needs to know. You do not. Forgive me. My love for my brethren is strong. But trust, it is delicate. More follow Korga every day. They are afraid, and she offers a simple solution. Eject the refugees, and we will be safe. Perhaps not. But that does not make it right. Only Master Halcyon can stop this. I pray my bird returns with news of him. If not, I fear for my people.
By Sylvanus, the Forest Father, we are granted balance.
I'm sleeping. Huh? What's that?
Might not be the time.
Out!
The squirrel lunges at your foot and bites it.
You're trespassing. This is my territory.
This. You can stay if you keep those ugly feet on the ground. I'll even sweeten the pot. Found some weird smelling stuff on the ground. You can keep it, but these trees are mine. Follow the rules and I won't have to intervene. Got it? Remember our deal now?
What to do?
This grove is kept by Sylvanus's faithful.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
Ain't leaving town for a good while after this.
We've known enough grief this 10-day traveller. Don't be the cause of more.
Let my fill of this place.
We should have left by now. Damnation! Instead, we're just sitting here, practically begging to be attacked. Staying is a mistake. And what about us? There's every chance we've doomed ourselves by helping these people. We will end up fodder for some goblin's blade, all because Leah insists on helping every wounded foe we see. Our best chance to make it to Baldur's Gate is on our own. This place is lost. Please, I can handle myself. It's others that are the issue. You are looking at Leroican's newest apprentice. Yes, that Leroican. The greatest wizard in Baldur's Gate. His name is known far and wide, I see. Few can match him in terms of raw power and talent. Until now, that is. In years to come, you will boast of this meeting, I can assure you. May we meet again in Baldur's Gate, my friend.
Those goblins will rue the day they chose to tangle with this grove. You and I will do some good here. I can feel it.
Stay back, or else!
Nothing's wrong. Just get back.
Ow! Oh, my tooth!
It's the front one. I chipped it on the evil thing. In the box. Follow me, I'll show you.
You ain't gonna shoot me. Your hands are shaking.
Put it down. She can't fight back.
That's the point. Get out of the way!
She didn't kill your brother, Arca. You're better than this.
Shoot before you lose your nerve, Tiefling. If you ever had it to begin with. I'm not afraid. Chosen by the Absolute, I am. I'm blessed.
Oh, I'll bless you, all right.
Looks like the Absolute sent me a protector. You're gonna kill him too?
You, move!
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
No holding back.
Let me out, you bunch of softies!
Finding my way. Gone with the weave.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cage is boring!
Forever dauntless.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out, you bunch of softies!
A rough tempest I will raise.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last
Good
one
move,
of you!
maybe.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring!
Nothing important is ever easy.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! Let me out,
Wonder
you
if the
bunch
gods are
of
watching me.
softies!
The lance board is set.
cannot take much more.
Oh, you thieves are all boring.
Let my enemies
Even
fall.
your cages are...
Can't even catch my breath.
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
Let me recite their demise.
Yeah, you bunch of softies!
Indeed.
You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs! No point turning on your own if you're just gonna give 'em a little tap. It's too late to make friends, warg meat. My tribe's coming. They're gonna burn this pretty place for the glory of the Absolute and hang you by your guts. Goddess. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. My tribe can tell you everything there is to know. Absolute bless one of our own. Priestess Gut. Got a whole lab set up. Cooks up potions that fix our lads, no matter how much of a beating they take. Could probably stick your head back on if someone was to chop it off. Mighty booyog.
I'd sooner swig a flask of acid than anything a goblin cooks up.
It's the truth. I swear on your mother's grave. Get me out of here, and I'll tell you where to find her. Deal? Even if you did find my tribe, they'd set the wargs on you. You need me. Get me out of here, and I'll tell them what a good friend you are. Then hurry up and do it. My tribe ain't as friendly as I am. Let me out, you bunch of softies!
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready. And just when things will...
tells me all that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
You took your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. You gonna open this cage or what? Well, hurry up. I got all the time in the world. You don't. Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you! Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring!
Something the matter?
Yes? Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it?
Well met. Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it, and she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing. A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss? My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after. No, but he named me friend. And that meant the world. But what of the others? The children never saved. The cries never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded. And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting. I've come to know a fair few village clerics. but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit. A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days. By all means.
What's on your mind?
I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventure. Why don't we take a little break, Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about... We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you diffused the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high, and the means of obtaining such artifacts challenging for a humble wizard to face alone. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns. That is why I turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Every last one of you!
Don't touch me.
I already met your friend. You here to get me out of here? Well, hurry up. Oh, you thieves are all boring. Even your cages are boring. You gonna open this cage or what? I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs. You gonna open this cage or what? Let me out, you bunch of softies! You're gonna be sorry! Every last one of you!
Let's move.
Oh, you thieves are all boring! Even your cages are boring! I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs!
Yeah.
Any questions?
The evil thing's in the chest.
I've got food, water, my dagger.
The evil thing's in the chest. The evil thing's gone! Now, where was I?
Hatched up, pushing on.
You gonna open this cage or what? Well, hurry up. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
One more time.
I'm going to kill so many goblins.
Oh.
How many? Not now. We're working. Remember?
Watching his hands, you realize he's miming opening something. He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch. His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. And I hear you have a problem. A few things are missing from your pack. Is that right? Maybe we can do something about this. Anyway, you want to talk? Talk. I do, as a matter of fact. Revenge. I want to steal that big, shiny idol they're all chanting at. The important thing is to get it away from them. That ritual's gonna get us all killed. And we can sell it once we get to the city. Thing like that's gotta be worth a small fortune. Sure. When we sell it in the city, I'll make sure you get your cut. Be careful. They look as brittle as old bark. But they're vicious. Anything else? We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong? So what? Should we be panicking like everyone else? We have a plan. We're the ones who'll end up on top in the gate. Anything else? Maybe one of the kids picked up something of yours by mistake. I couldn't say. Might help if you pay the inspection fee. I could take a look. You know what else costs a lot? I forgot! It went up a 10 days ago. Anyway, pay up, and I'll see what I can do. The rats, huh? The stone's on you. Have it your way. Here you go. Won't happen again. And to make sure none of the kids on the job outside mess with you, show them this. You got it. Now, we done here, or what? Anything else? Then, you got your junk back.
Any questions? This is no fortress, no warriors.
Hey, you're back. Here to trade? Keep moving, huh? I'm working here.
You recognize his movements. Mole's hand signal.
You're back. I can't talk.
What's that? Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Oh, you thieves are all
Hardly a
boring.
challenge.
Even your cages are boring. I'm gonna bite the heads off your kids, and your birdies, and your dogs.
Can't give up now.
Ready to go meet my tribe? Just say the word. We're burning her name across the face of the world, we are. The Absolute is gold from the sky, she is. The blessing in the storm and the storm itself. Happily, lead the way.
Can't keep me out.
Well, hello. A crooked touch.
All right, what now? Just done a few.
Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them. Remember, you have teeth and claws. Use them. Any questions, children?
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. Your words are futile.
Yes. I speak, they burn.
Watch my back while I take a look.
Come on, can't stay idle. Have to keep going.
One more time. Or explode.
You bow or you break.
I don't fancy their chances.
Eat this!
Still on my feet. May the gods take you first. Be cautious. Oh, man slipped.
We're exposed now. Swivel and wait. Wait. Now lunge! Excellent.
Hobgoblins? Maybe.
Maybe I should stay crouched forever.
Held. Invisible. Step. Swing. Parry. Swing.
Breathe quiet.
One more time.
Move with care. Free for the taking.
All right.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You are persuasive enough. You and the goblin are free to go.
Keep your blades up, children.
Just once. Yeah, just once.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You are persuasive enough. Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. You are persuasive.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
I don't need any attention right now.
Your rescue attempt has been noticed. Choose your next move carefully. Your words are
Make it hurt.
No time to waste.
waste a step.
Battle of wits. In striking distance.
Step quick. Light on my feet.
Death is but a word away. On my way.
On my way.
I will assist.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
One can't always be a gentleman. dice roll in my favor. Come on, then.
I will ascend. My path be true.
Mistra Rill. Time to move.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Outmaneuver them.
Another step forward.
Tempora.
Victory awaits. On the move.
Victory is assured. With ease.
With finesse.
strike you down.
Time to strike. You bow, or you break.
I won't have a word.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square. Why, thank you, dread slayer of bugbears. Now take my regards back to that pouting Irenes and leave me alone. Then our interest. I'm sure there are other
Never a dull moment.
From Hellspawn to angry druids.
You peer through the telescope. You see a dragon circling like a bird of prey, hunting. The telescope points to the left. The telescope points straight ahead. The telescope points to the right.
What's that? What's on your mind?
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
Remember our deal now.
So, these tracks, you know about these parasites. Will we survive them?
Glowing eyes are rarely a good sign. Best be careful.
Tingle runs through your head and down to your feet.
Ah, there it is. That shiver. Our little brainworms have made fast friends, it would seem. How do you feel? Surprising is just the word, isn't it? Before the Illithid's unscheduled surgery, I'd felled hundreds of beasts and a fair few fiends. The tadpoles weakened me, suppressed greater talents, but beyond that, I've showed no signs of turning. No nausea, no pain, not even a hot flash. Perhaps the worm's vat was poisoned. Perhaps we're uncommonly fit. Or perhaps the tadpoles are merely on holiday. We could conjecture all night. I suppose the why doesn't matter so much as the what next. And that answer is plain as the horns on a war devil's head. We get these things out. Let's get some rest. Dawn comes sooner than we think.
What's on your mind? Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. I do not yet need to consume an item, but keep it close by. It will not be too much. Think of it as long as I pay, I can assure you, the battle...
Galek. I remember who I was in Kreshkalir. I was hungry to face my first Geich. My soul would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Next time you're able, look to the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my your curiosity. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout. It's there I first saw a Kithra. But enough of this.
The leader of the pack comes to check. What's on your mind? The sooner we find this priestess gut, the better. Can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. Head to Baldur's Gate. Someone's waiting for me. The same. But suppose I turn. What would you do? It's hardly hypothetical. We're still in danger after all. Really? I'd just kill you. Anyway, get some rest. Try not to dream about tying me up.
You know, I've been thinking, reflecting on what tomorrow might bring when we meet this goblin priestess. Will she know how to bring the worm under control? Will this little adventure of ours be over? Good. I don't want you to run off just yet. You're quite the ally, after all. Traversing Avernus, surviving the crash, surviving everything that's followed. I'm not easily impressed by people, but you're stronger than I gave you credit for.
The smile on his pretty lips is a touch too composed, a bit too perfect. He may not mean a word he says.
A delicious thought, but the right moment. I'm sorry. I'll see you later.
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified
Keep it up
at
ahead.
your creche, what does that
Something's
mean
wrong.
exactly?
Augusta will affix the Zaithisk, the Purifier, to our heads. Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
I'm so sorry. It's our brother, True Soul Edwin. He's injured and I wasn't thinking.
Something stirs deep within you, hungry and alert. It's taking something you'll never get back. The injured man locks eyes with you. The parasite writhes in your head. Useless. Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them.
Mind the true soul. He will... He...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now.
A true soul. Thank the Absolute. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you.
Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What? Are you testing us? The Absolute is our goddess. She's going to rip down the old world order, start a new one. Then we'll be the ones with the power. Well, you will firstly, True Soul. You don't need me to explain that.
A true soul, like you, has been chosen by the Absolute. You speak with her voice, and when the time comes, the true souls, you will rule.
That fellow had a tadpole in his head, and they consider him blessed? Chosen? What madness is this?
I'm sorry, true soul. I only repeated what I thought I knew. It seems the Absolute still has a great deal to teach me. We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives, survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here. We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost. An oil bear. It had him on the ground before we had a chance to react. We managed to drag him away, but the beast's claws had already done their work. I told Edwin not to look in that cave. It was filthy with oil bear tracks. What?
It killed one of us. It killed Edwin. It's an enemy of the Absolute. You're right, sir. The beast must be destroyed.
The cave is just ahead. It was too much for us before, but if you could help us, True Soul, we may stand a chance.
They spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Goblins and humans worshipping the same god? Eerie common ground, if you ask me.
So the tadpole gives us the ability to influence others.
Ignore it. Deny it. This is nothing but a disease, and every use will sicken us further.
Nonsense. Any power freely given is a power well received, and this is a valuable power indeed.
A little caution may be advised. The power may prove valuable, or it might not. We simply don't know. A wise choice under the circumstances.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you. Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Owlbear tracks. Its nest must be nearby.
This is it.
Bloody Ed. I wish he'd listened.
What's done is done. Absolute. Protect us.
This is it. I guess we go inside?
That stench. Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
The beast's ahead. We need to get closer.
It's just ahead. It's huge.
I'm not sure I can do this.
The mark glows, but you feel nothing in response. Your illithid power is beyond reach until you rest.
You're right. We can handle this. And we'll do it for Edwin.
break them.
Survival is all that matters.
Amicus animus.
Creator, destroyer. What now? Unleash me.
Swift and lethal.
Cub looks from you to his dead mother. A single strike will end his suffering.
These things have stayed interesting.
You watch, speechless, as the cub begins to eat his mother.
The cub has a fighting chance now.
Oblivious to your presence, the cub continues to gorge himself on his dead mother.
It's dead. We couldn't have done it without you. Thank you. I wish Edwin were here.
He would have been honored to fight alongside you. What would you have of us now, sir? Edwin told us there was a camp of faithful goblins nearby. We'll find safe harbor there. He'd want us among friends. Absolute protect you.
Oblivious to your present.
Maybe I need more pockets. An owlbear egg. These are supposed to be worth a fortune.
Shrine to Seluna in a grotto like this.
A wizard sealed this chest. Wasn't an amateur either.
This thing won't yield its contents easily.
darling. Don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you. A man called Cazador made me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more. The Tadpole's influence broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark years. Revenge. I'm going back to Baldur's Gate to track Cazador down in his lair. I'll be the last thing the bastard ever sees.
Since I was born in the cold reaches of world space, I have known but one purpose: to wield a silver sword and ride a red dragon in service of my regent, the Githyanki Queen Vlakith. My first step on this path is to slay a mind flayer and bring its head to my queen. There is no flesh I will not carve, and no barrier I will not shatter to see it done. I am the one who sunders. I am the Undying Queen's most unshakable warrior. I am Lae'zel of Kalir.
My rancid blood whispers to me, kill, kill, and kill again. My ruined body yearns to reap death in this world. And when this foul urge calls, it possesses my whole being. Injured beyond repair. I know nothing besides this. I must resist the dark urge, lest it consume my mind. I must discover who I was and what happened to me before my twitching knife hand writes a tragedy in blood.
You need a guardian. Choose one.
What's happening? Where am I? It can't be. We're in the Hells.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye. The casing is fragile. The slightest touch could...
Wretched thing. You got what you deserved.
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind. A 1,000 years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
Help us.
Yes, you've come to save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
The exposed brain quivers in expectation.
Please. Before they return. They return. A newborn.
You know no creature like this. One that is more brain than person.
The enemy. So many enemies. Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
The brain lifts from the skull, but you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat. The creature seems unaware of your interference. It relaxes in your hands.
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes sees.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed. Us. We are us.
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen.
Do you not hear it? We will not survive here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm. To the helm we go!
This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles.
Oh, Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith, who am I? Your only chance of survival. We can do nothing until we escape. That... First, we exterminate... As for that thing, it will remain tame as long as it believes we are thralls. It may be...
Be right back.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the helm.
I feel good. Rejuvenate.
Can only take so much. We have to push on before those dragons bring us down.
Machinery. It could do anything. What's in here?
You are beautiful.
How many hosts of these gay infected?
As you play
Chainjar.
Is there a lever with our names on it somewhere? A brain. How delightful. Well, well. What do you open?
faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and...
Are you a pet or a snake? How bizarre.
The console appears dormant. The console but what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate? Nothing in the appearance of it could even transform the occupant of the pod, like what happened before. Suddenly, you feel a hideous, then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection. authority. You feel the a shiver runs.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you. You keep dangerous company. More the Gith have a... Let me come with you. We can get off this ship. I did. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not? Are you sure about that? Better odds of surviving if we help each other. Shadowheart. One moment.
Finally.
Let us... She's right.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge?
Cane Yank.
Do it.
Connect the...
She's going down. Get out!
You need a guardian. Choose one.
What is this gay trickery? Where am I?
Lae'zel, you still live. May the Queen's favor be yours.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the Gith man's eyes.
By Vlaakith's touch, what is this? Spa, the parasite has already taken hold. We must take you to a creche to be cleansed. But first, we must get to the helm. Yes, we risk turning into mind flayers, but purification will have to wait until we take control of the ship. Let us see what a soldier of Kresh Kalir can do.
Swift and lethal. You bow, or you break. I am fury. I am death.
Good. Continue to the helm.
The Nautiloid won't withstand these dragon attacks for long. Forward! Gate machinery. They've turned aggressive. Powerful machine.
There is no time. Come.
Wait!
You are beautiful.
Speak, quickly. Every Githyanki Gresh holds a Zaithisk, a purification device. I will locate one and still this abomination in the ship's navigation system. We must travel. This is it. Do as it says. We will decide how to deal with the...
Let me get through the